This is the year the voice inside you gets louder than every failure that tried to bury you. This is the season where the past stops defining the future. Every moment that laughed at your struggle is about to hear a new message. I'm not finished. I'm rising. Not later. Not when it feels comfortable. Not when the fear disappears. Now, most people quit quietly. Statistics say the majority abandon their goals before January even finishes breathing. They hit resistance, feel pain, and retreat. But there's another group. The ones who stare straight into the wall and refuse to step back. They don't negotiate with doubt. They don't wait for permission. They decide. And once you decide, everything changes. The comeback doesn't begin when life gets easier. It begins when excuses lose their authority. It begins the moment you stop asking for a rescue and start fighting your way out. You were never built to stay down. You were never designed to live small, hidden, or apologetic. Pressure didn't come to crush you, it came to reveal you. Sometimes everything collapses not to destroy you, but to show you what's actually inside you. This isn't about proving anyone wrong. This is about remembering who you were before the world told you to shrink. Your plan is not to stay stuck. Your plan is not to live frozen by fear, doubt, or indecision. Your aim is higher. Your target is clearer. You weren't created to carry limits that other people accepted. And here's the truth most people avoid. Your breakthrough starts when you stop replaying what broke you and start rebuilding what strengthens you. Strength is born when excuses die. Discipline returns one small promise at a time. Purpose becomes clear when the old version of you finally steps aside. You didn't survive everything you survived just to live halfway. You endured days that should have ended you, and yet you're still standing. That alone is proof that you're not ordinary. So straighten your posture, lift your vision. Say it, even if your voice shakes. I'm not done. I'm not defeated. I'm not disappearing. I'm rising. You are not returning as the same person. You're returning sharper, stronger, clearer. And what comes next will require courage, because the next phase isn't comfort. There will be seasons when nothing makes sense. No applause, no momentum, no confirmation that what you're doing is working. Only silence. And silence is dangerous, because it makes people question their calling. It makes strong people doubt themselves. It convinces many to turn back just before transformation begins. But listen closely. Silence is not abandonment. Silence is construction. There are chapters of your life where you won't feel visible, relevant, or powerful. You'll feel forgotten. You'll wonder if you missed your moment. You'll question whether the delay means denial. It doesn't. Some of the most important work in your life will happen when nobody is watching. No spotlight. No validation, just you, your discipline, and your decision not to quit. Isolation doesn't come to kill you, it comes to clarify you. In those quiet moments, distractions fall away, false identities collapse. The noise of other people's expectations fades, and what's left is the real you, raw, honest, unfiltered. That's where strength is rebuilt. That's where vision sharpens. That's where purpose matures. You thought the breakdown was punishment. It was preparation. You thought the delay was rejection. It was alignment. You thought losing your voice meant the story was over. It meant you were learning to speak with authority. There are times when life strips everything familiar from you. Confidence, comfort, certainty. Not to humiliate you, but to teach you how to stand without leaning on anything temporary. Because what's coming next will demand stability. It will require depth. It will expose anything that's fake. And here's the part most people don't understand. The wilderness doesn't weaken you, it conditions you. This is where patience becomes power. This is where resilience replaces emotion. This is where you stop chasing motivation and start building consistency. You won't always feel strong. You won't always feel inspired, but you'll learn how to move anyway. And one day, quietly, unexpectedly, something shifts. Your posture changes. Your thinking upgrades. Your tolerance for excuses disappears. You don't announce it. You don't explain it. You just move differently. Because while others were watching for results, you were becoming someone capable of sustaining them. So if you're in a season where it feels lonely, slow, or invisible, don't rush it. Don't escape it. Don't numb it. Let it finish its work. Because the comeback you're preparing for isn't fragile. It's calculated. It's grounded. It's dangerous. There comes a moment when preparation meets pressure. When everything you've built in silence is tested in public. This is the phase where life doesn't whisper. It swings. Bills stack up. Doubt gets louder. Fatigue settles into your bones, and suddenly you feel backed into a corner, wondering if you still have enough left to fight. This is where most people fold, not because they lack talent, but because they lack a reason strong enough to stand back up. When life knocks you down, your why becomes your oxygen. Without it, you suffocate. With it, you survive punches that should have ended you. History is full of moments where the world assumed the fight was over. One knockdown, one mistake, one setback, and everyone writes the ending for you. But the fight doesn't end when you fall. It ends when you decide not to rise. When you fight with nothing left to lose, fear loses its grip, ego disappears, excuses die. You stop fighting to look good. You fight because quitting is no longer an option. And here's the truth. The greatest comebacks don't come from confidence. They come from conviction. Conviction says, even if I'm tired, I move. Conviction says, even if I'm scared, I advance. Conviction says, even if nobody believes, I continue. Life will try to convince you to play it safe, to lower the standard, to accept survival instead of dominance. But warriors are not created by comfort. They are shaped by resistance. You don't need to be the most gifted. You don't need perfect conditions. You need focus that refuses to scatter. A warrior is not someone without fear. A warrior is someone who moves through it. So when life pushes you against the ropes, don't retreat. Plant your feet, protect your vision, and fight back. Work when motivation is gone. Move when energy is low. Execute when emotions scream for relief. Because effort opens doors that talent never will. Let your work speak. Let your discipline announce your arrival. Let your consistency make noise in rooms where your name hasn't been spoken yet. If you fall, rest, but don't quit. Collapse if you must, then rise again. This is the season where average breaks, where excuses run out of breath, where identity is revealed. You weren't built to survive the storm. You were built to outlast it. This is no longer about a single breakthrough. This is about identity. Moments pass. Motivation fades, but who you become determines everything that follows. You didn't fight through silence, pressure, and setbacks just to return to who you were. That version of you is gone. It served its purpose, and it ended. This is not a reset back to zero. This is an upgrade. You don't negotiate with insecurity anymore. You don't explain your hunger. You don't shrink your vision to make others comfortable. You move with clarity now, with standards, with intention. And here's the truth. The future doesn't belong to the hesitant. It doesn't belong to those waiting for permission, reassurance, or perfect timing. The future belongs to the bold, the ones who step forward while their hands are still shaking. You are no longer driven by ego. You are driven by purpose. Pain didn't break you, it refined you. Loss didn't end you, it redirected you. Delay didn't deny you, it prepared you. You've learned to work without applause, to move without guarantees, to stand when belief is thin. That's why this comeback is different. This time, you come back with evidence, with discipline, with depth. You stop asking, am I good enough? And start asking, how far can I go? You understand now that success demands three things. Skill, which you sharpen daily, mindset, which you guard relentlessly, and opportunity, which your work creates. You don't wait to be chosen. You become undeniable. Comfort no longer seduces you. Average no longer satisfies you. You've seen what hesitation costs, and you refuse to pay that price again. So you smash the limits you once accepted. You step beyond the invisible line you avoided. You do the thing you postponed, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. This is the era where excuses die on contact with purpose, where fear loses its authority, where identity overrides limitation. You don't chase validation, you build results. And when the world questions your intensity, you don't explain, you execute. You let consistency answer for you. So stand tall, shoulders back, vision forward. Say it and mean it. I'm not done. I'm not returning the same. I'm not surviving. I'm building. This isn't a moment. This is my era. Your comeback didn't begin today. It began the moment you refused to stay down. Now go finish what you started.